Good day. Happy Wednesday. I know I'm streaming a little bit early today, but I have a drive that I have to do tonight, so I won't be able to get on the road. Or I need to get on the road, which means I won't be streaming at my usual time. So, if you're joining me early, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's fantastic. Today, I am using the newly identified 1.23 update, which we should be releasing sometime in October. And I am playing a week in Binh Long. We are at turn 70, so we are at 10 turns into day 2. I will be continuing to play. Let's just do a quick overview about where everything is. Let's zoom into the map here. So this is the situation map, what we're doing, what we've done so far. The things that we've done are in purple. The things that are today's tasks are in red. And you'll see that we've cleared Area Louisiana. We have built a firebase in Area Louisiana. We cleared area Alabama and Area Alaska. The day 2 tasks are to clear Area Georgia and build a firebase in Area Georgia, and that's tasked to 2nd 28th Infantry. 1st 16th Infantry is to clear Area Minnesota and also build a firebase. And we have a new battalion on the map, and we have to transport that, most of the battalion by air, or helicopter, which we are sending down there, to Area Arizona and clear that. So that means we'll have the 3 main cities, Loc Ninh, An Loc, and Con Than, basically secured, as well as the road from An Loc to Loc Ninh cleared, as well as an additional road here, which is great. We haven't cleared this road yet, but we know that there's some stuff there that needs to be cleared. We'll probably get an engineering task to do that. And the current task is with these additional reinforcements, which includes a cavalry troop, maybe 2. I think there might be 2. I'll have to double check. But this cavalry troop is going to help us protect our road, clear this of mines, and that'll be that. So, fortunately, Area Arizona is pretty small. Area Minnesota is going to be really quickly finished to be cleared. We only have a couple of points left to secure that. And we are still transporting troops to Area Alabama. There's a lot of areas that need to be cleared here. So we'll be sending a company out into the field to help deal with that. So let's go into it. So turn 70. Let's start with our LRRP team. I don't know if you remembered, last time we did lose one of our teams, which is quite unfortunate. Nothing I can really do about that, though. And this guy, we're just waiting for him to recover ammo, so I can start laying more IEDs. You can see that we've laid some IEDs here. They haven't been triggered yet, or not that I've heard or seen, but we'll try anyways. Let's see, what else are we doing? Let's check out 2nd 28th. We do have some movement going on. We've moved some helicopters, getting them ready to lift off with these units. We still have one company here with mortars waiting to be transported. And here we're building IEDs, which they've tried to do and did not succeed. We have a pink team here around this particular landing zone, which we are going to fly into with that company that is here waiting. We're going to fly that into here, and we'll use that to clear this part of this particular area, which is Area Georgia. And you can see that we have to capture all these areas. And there's quite a few points in this sector that I completely forgot about until I was flying around. I was like, oh no, that's not good. Hey, Tori K, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. I know I'm doing this a little early, so apologies, but thank you for joining. I really appreciate you taking your time to do that. The rest of 2nd 28th is here. We have troops going around securing some points. Where are our infantry? Do I not see them? Oh, there's one there. Well, there's the other one there. Ah, okay. So this platoon has secured this point. We'll bring it down here to secure these other points. This platoon Let's just highlight it. This platoon is going to go down this trail, and let's take a look. Where can he go after? We don't need to go over here, but maybe we'll cut through these woods to go down to this ridge line down here. We're building a bridge here to capture or get this road, to be clear that road. And here, oh yeah, we have our engineers have finally started to get on this road and going to start clearing these mines and blocks. And I think we're pretty much done for this sector. That being the case, let's go down to 1st 16th, see how they're doing. We have these trucks on this road. They're waiting for this platoon to finish, because then we'll run them back this way to get on the truck. This company here, let's highlight it. This company is highlighted, and we're going to meander back towards the firebase. And we are building a firebase here. We have a couple of pink teams ready to go. We don't have, where are our dozers? Ah, the dozers are there. So yeah, we're going to start building our firebase here. But I think that they're all done. We don't really have to do anything. And we're going to be moving these guys. They're all highlighted. Yeah, so we're all going to wait. This particular unit is the headquarters of the air transport unit. I think it's the 1st Battalion, Aviation Battalion. And we're supposed to move them up to this airfield up here. So that's what we're doing. Next turn we'll move them, and we'll be happy about that. So here I think we've built some improved positions. Now let's use this reconnaissance unit to go around and lay some IEDs. We're going to lay a strip of IEDs along here. That way at least we'll have some warning in case the VC decide to attack us. And we'll probably do some maybe on this side too, why not? We'll on this other side of the road. That way if the VC decide to come through here, we'll get some warning. And we'll continue doing so, just laying IEDs around to protect this city, because this city is important to us. Looks like I moved everything there, which is great. Let's go down south to Canton. Here we have not done anything yet, so let's get on the road. Excellent. So that's the only point that we need. We have to go up there. Maybe we'll send some infantry up there. There's only a couple of places left, so we just need some infantry up here. What is this? Let's see who this is. Oh, the passenger. We want the passenger. Alt F2. This is the battalion for the 2nd 33rd Howitzer Battalion. So these units are heading north. Too many string points. And we have another truck here. Let's grab that. And the rest of these are staying here. I think. Let's just double check. Oh, that's the brigade headquarters. Okay. And this is part of... That is part of the battalion. So we'll move that north, but we'll leave these helicopters here for now, just to keep some eyes out. We did have more jeeps. There are a couple of random points that are along the edge here, so we'll have to get some infantry to go. Maybe we can send them one of the jeeps down over to here to grab that. Up here we might need some infantry just to be safe, because that's going bushwhacking. And let's just move these trucks, get them off the road. These are all supplies. We're going to keep them there. These Chinooks got on the ground. We're sending them south. All of these helicopters are coming south because we want to start transporting the troops that are over here, which we did start already with some. And the convoy, let's check it out. We've mostly moved that. So we're in a good position to end the turn, pretty much. These guys here are waiting to start our resupply. You'll see that we're down to 60 already. That's not good. Let's continue. go up to our Special Forces team. Keep an eye on these trails. So far, so good. There's lots of movement. We're expecting lots of movement because it's Cambodia, this sector here, and we only have one set of eyes, so we're not going to see much of anything unless they happen to walk past us. Once we lay an IED here, we might go and find a new trail to go see if we can find some more action, because we want to find supply units and we want to be in a position where we can call in some airstrikes. Being surrounded by bush here, it's not a good place to be. So we need something like up here, this somewhere in here that has a lot of open area. You can see that's open area. There's some trails up here that actually might be a good place. We could put our guy here and he can see all this trail, which would be a really good location to be. So after we set an IED at this trail, we'll go bushwhacking and head up to this location up here, I think, because that's a good location to be in. We can see this entire trail. We're not sure if it's active yet, but that would be a good place to be, I think. Hey, Compass Rose. Yeah, I am early today. Hey, Red Sox Cutie. Good to see you. Good to see you both. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, it is early today just because I have to get on the road after I load this video up to YouTube. Yeah, I'm driving towards Edmonton. That's going to take a couple of days. So I'm going to leave tonight and get as far as I can. So I really appreciate you tuning in a little bit early. We have 3 airstrikes remaining. 14 headquarters, unable to provide supply. 2 units low on ammo. 3... Oh, we built a whole bunch of stuff, improved positions and whatnot. That's great. Almost a vacation, Compass Rose. I have to head to Edmonton to get my car fixed, and then after that my vacation starts, and I'll be driving down to Calgary and then down to Osoyoos to go see my family, and then I'll come back to Terrace. So it's about 3,000 miles that I'll be putting on my car. That poor car. But I love road trips, so it's all good. Okay, let's start up here. Good news? No good news. Not yet. Let's drop this helicopter down. Get it refueling. Let's load up that machine gun. We have another helicopter around here somewhere. There it is. And we will do the same. Drop it down. I don't think we can load. Let's try. No, not enough action points. But that would, now we've abandoned that fire base that we built. It could be there useful in the future, but as it is now, not so much. Lay an IED here. Did we do it? Did we do it? No. How about here? Lay an IED. Yes! Okay. How long? I'll be gone 10 days. So I plan to be back on the... Let's take a look. When's the calendar? I'll be back home late on the 3rd. I'll do the stream on Sunday again, and probably Wednesday, and the following Sunday. I'm just not sure the time of that, but at some point during those days I will do a stream. That is the plan. So we were successful. We now have a line of IEDs on the north side. We might as well fill this all the way in, right? So we'll send one of the platoons over here, another one over here, and we'll just keep filling this in. Maybe not there. How about we'll just go north? I should probably avoid using... I'd put one there. Maybe... No, we know that the IED is there, so it shouldn't trigger on us. So we can just do a complete ring around Loch Ninh. I think that'd be a good idea. We have some pink teams here ready to go in case we need them. Let's go down, find our engineer. Engineer cleared a job. Perfect. Let's get the trucks up. Load them up. Bring them to the next mine. So we don't have enough to unload, but he'll be able to. When you send out postcards saying, wish you were here, you can put down the time of the next stream. Ah, yeah. Good idea, Compass Rose, for sure. Alright, these machine guns, we are going bushwhacking in the trails. Let's move these jeeps at the end of the trail so the machine guns don't have that far to go when they're clearing this trail here. And where's our other machine gun? They're loaded. Let's take a look. Where's the trailhead? Right there. Let's unload, go here, and then we can go into the bush next turn. On this side, we have a bridge engineer, and we're going to try and build a bridge. Build a vehicle bridge up, because we want to cross there. Oh man, just like that, we got lucky. Ooh, we got really lucky. Built a bridge there, so now we can start crossing. Let's send our jeeps across, and that took a long time, unfortunately. That's okay. We have our pink team. Let's double time this guy. Nervous every time I collect a point because I don't want to get hit by IEDs. Oh, we have more helicopters. Let's get them in the sky. And we can start moving this first company over here. Still no game art image. Looks like they may need to go get a different path to get it uploaded. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I see that here. I don't know how to fix that. I really don't know how to fix that. It doesn't allow me to edit it, and I don't know where to edit it. I thought I set it up on the games database, but it just isn't recognizing it, which is unfortunate. I'll have to figure that out. What are we doing? This helicopter we can drop down. Get close. I don't think we can land. We can land next turn, though. And then we can start hauling these guys. Here, we have one more helicopter that needs to land. And unload. Perfect. Do we have any other helicopters here? No. This construction platoon is going to start building some defenses there. We have infantry platoon. Let's send them up there. And this one we're going to leave here. These dozers, they've done their duty. I think we're going to start sending them back towards Loch Ninh. We have some trucks here to act as defenses. We have a company. Let's send this guy this way. And this company or platoon will continue with just these last points, and that'll clear this area. This platoon will come through here. This one will come here. This one will come down here, and then we can send them back. Okay. That's second 28th. They're pretty much done. Let's go to first 16th. First 16th. Again, we're going to bushwhack because we want to stay. Oh! So much for my plan of bushwhacking. I hit an IED out in the middle of nowhere. That is annoying. And I took a loss. I can't even blame John. What is the world coming to? Oh, there's bunkers back here. That's kind of scary. Running into bunkers in the middle of nowhere. Okay. So now we can run this guy back to this truck and bring him back to the base. These trucks are also available back at the base. We have some infantry now here, which we can start building. Oh, we built some improved positions. We'll start building our trenches. What are these guys doing? You know what? Let's just build right here. Right there. We're going to build a trench here. We're going to build a trench here. Build a trench here. and the rest of it's just going to be improved positions, because I don't think we're not going to be staying here, so there's no sense building a whole bunch of stuff. Just get our minimum at least 2 trenches around the firebase in order to classify as a firebase, and that's good. Now these vehicles are going to head towards this bridge and then up this road, because we're going to this airfield up here. This reconnaissance platoon, we're going to start laying some new IEDs, or not this turn because it didn't work. Just to start protecting and lock, we want to do the same thing. We want to take Snipe idea and build or encircle these cities, because the whole primary mission of the VC is to attack us. So we want to make sure that we are safe. Let's not send vehicles up there. Let's bring our vehicles back. This vehicle we can send down here though. Let's go up here. Did they build anything yet? No. And I don't think we have any engineers left. Our brigade headquarters is here. It's not even, it's out of ammo, unfortunately, so it's not providing supply to anyone. We have our Chinook, we can take that. It's fully fueled now, so let's start sending that to, what is this, Viet Cong or something? Oh, we have our other Chinook, let's bring it over here. And we can drop it down. We can't land, but we can land next turn. And that starts moving the second infantry battalion. That is all stuck here for now. Oh, we have other helicopters up there. I think they need to refuel though. Do they need to refuel? Nope. We can fly right there. Let's do that. No. Let's refuel. Just for safety. Last thing I want to do is get all the way there and not be able to fly back, because by the time I get there and reload, I'll probably run out of gas. That would suck. So drop down, perfect. What do we have here? We have spare helicopters, spare loaches. Who are you part of? Ah, we have spare gunships here. Nice. So we have a pink team and a red team. We only have the gunship, but we do have a spare loach up here, so maybe we can use that. They're not part of the same organization though, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Not that it matters for spotting, but that's okay. These guys are going to head north. You know what? I'm going to send one of my helicopters with those guys. Where's the cheesy one? Let's use our Raven just to get some eyes in the sky, because I don't want to get ambushed. So we're going to lead with that. Now, again, this is not... Oh! Did I show you? Snipe? Snipe isn't here, but if he watches this on YouTube, I did up the defense of the Special Forces teams to 14. So hopefully that will make them last a little bit longer when they run into a sniper or something. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe that's too high. Maybe I should reduce it to 12, but we'll try 14 and see how that goes. Because we don't want them invincible. Absolutely not. Oh, we need to land. And these helicopters are landed, so everyone's going to refuel, and then we can start sending them over to Viet Cong in order to refuel. Now, down here, we have our convoy and engineers. Unload, start clearing that mine. Up here, We can take this engineer and drive through this. And we can start getting them on the next set of mines that are probably going to be further up the road. As of now, this is a inconvenient roadblock. And I can't even cross there because that block is there. So we'll just get our troops on the road, following up and ready. What's this? Oh, we have another team there, which is awesome. 4, 4, 4. So that's 12. We can stack them up. Six and 6 is 12. Keep them stacked. 6 and 6 is 12. 10. Again, I'm keeping my units, the strength points, under 12 or 12 and under in order to utilize the road movement point as opposed to the hex movement point. And once I get this road clear, it'll be a lot quicker to... I can move my column a lot faster. I think that's all the units that I have to move down there. Yeah, that's fantastic. This pink team, let's move it up along here. Just keep it close by. So far we've gotten lucky. We haven't run into anti-aircraft or anything like that, which is always terrifying because you never know where it's going to be. Chinooks there on their way south. We'll have new helicopters on the way south as well. And that's it. Let's end the turn. Let's go back up to our Special Forces team, just in case we see something. So I don't know if you saw or came before, but I decided that I'm going to, once this recovers its ammo, we'll lay an IED here, and then we're going to cut through these woods and work our way up to this position here, because this position here should be able to see quite a bit of this trail, and we're hoping that there's going to be something on this trail so we can call in airstrikes or artillery or something like that in that position. I know we're near the border here. Or wait, is that even across the border? I think that's across the border, so maybe they're not going to see anything. Ah, it's on the wrong side of Cambodia. That sucks. Okay. Then where do we go? Where do we go? Maybe here. Because then we can see this trail and this road. Yeah, so that my plan there is not a good one. Huh. Where can we go? That's not a bad location. That's not a bad location because we can see a whole bunch of stuff here too. You know what? Let's take a look to make sure that our other areas have not been oh, never mind. 3 airstrikes remaining. We have 12 headquarters, unoverride supply. 3 units are low on ammo. We have 1 Chinook that needs to refuel. And we have built a whole bunch of stuff, which is fantastic. Alright, let's go take a look to see if our Special Forces team has recovered. It has not, so he's going to hang out there. These helicopters can start their journey back. And we can start heading that way. These helicopters can land and pick up infantry. And get back in the sky. And start. Can we go up? No. Ferrying troops. Ferrying troops. Where's our other helicopter? There it is there. Let's get it up in the sky. Flying towards this landing zone here. We can't get lower, so we just have to wait. Our dozer, we're going to head back towards Loch Ninh. The construction platoon is building. This guy will come in to help. We can unload, send this guy into that minefield to start clearing. This guy can go all the way down. Probably go all the way down to here before we cross. Oh, wait. So I have to remember to send the platoon that we just picked up down to this landing zone because we need to start clearing this area in here. But we'll send the mortars back to this firebase. Our companies are so spread out. Not good. But they'll be done here shortly. And actually, you know what we can do is we can send these trucks down the road to pick them up. And this one we can send all the way down. You can send it all the way down here. And then this guy can, the one who kept this platoon here, when it captures this, it can come down this trail and cut across. Oh no, where can it go? It can cross here. So yeah, we can do that. These bridge engineers have done their duty. They built 2 bridges. Oh! What was that? A minefield? Of course there's a minefield. Oh, 2 minefields! Really? Man, didn't see that coming. Which I presume means that there's going to be a minefield on the way down here too. Oh, evil. Who does that? Okay, let's head south. See if we can take some more casualties, even though we've completed our mission. I can double time. We know this path is clear, so that's good. And you know what? I think we've actually secured all of this area. Area Missouri, I think. Let's take a look. Yeah. It is. It's all clear. So we should start getting some points for that in a few turns. And we can start continue building our base here. Let's start digging in. They haven't done anything yet. They did something, so that's good. We can build trenches there. These infantry will come across. And we'll start building there as well. We're going to leave these jeeps with these batteries so we don't have to worry about driving in and out of the trenches. It'll make life easier. And they're done. We have spare trucks. Who do you belong to? You belong to them. Now, if I remember correctly, I just need to be within 4 hexes. So this is fine. This is fine. I think everything is fine for loggering overnight. Perfect. Let's grab our battalion headquarters for our helicopters. So if one of my gunships if they go low on ammo, I have to find this headquarters and land it with that headquarters in order to fix the problems. Okay, this guy we can lay an IED, or try to. Ah, we were successful. So we're going to lay IEDs all along the base of this slope, just to help protect this area, probably all the way to here. So these hexes here will do that. Oh, speaking of IEDs, let's go back up to Loch Ninh for a second. Yeah, these guys did their job. We're going to move them into new positions. Oh! They ran into their own IED. Okay, lesson learned. Don't walk into your own IEDs, because obviously you can have a bad day. Fortunately, we didn't take any casualties, but we will need to reset the IEDs there. Man, didn't see that coming. We do have a truck here for supply truck for safety reasons. I don't remember who you belong to. Who do you belong to? Let's see. Oh, he belongs to the artillery battalion, which is coming up. Actually, we're sending them north. So yeah, that's this here. Let's just fly along here. See if we get shot at. Nope, which is good. Now we can grab the rest of our battalion vehicles. And we're advancing through the minefield, getting up to this roadblock. There's a roadblock here, but so far it's still in our possession, so we might have a clear path all the way through here. That's fantastic. Down here, there are some points that we need. Ah, roadblock. More roadblocks. We're going to use these guys to escort the division supply when they come up here. I think that's going to be a necessary thing to do. And we can drop down and get ready to start picking something up. Or what are we going to pick up? We have a battery somewhere right there. Our Chinooks we can land and unload. And we have our recoilless rifles, the first thing from that battalion arriving. And we're going to put them... Where are we going to put them? Maybe in this tree line. Oh, maybe not, because that's not very good line of sight. Maybe here. The Chinooks will refuel. We have our Hueys, our Slicks. They're available now. Let's get them up in the sky, up into high, and start moving. Getting ready to go pick up some infantry. Some grunts. Can you hear me okay? Okay, there we go. Happy campers. They need to refuel. Oh, these guys can start digging in. They're still trying to dig in. They built some trenches. We'll go 2 more down, and we'll start the process over again. We're going to build improved positions, then we're going to build trenches, and here as well. We're just doing that to start building a base around. So we'll do that here, we'll do that here, 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 and yeah, just keep on doing it all the way around. And further to the south, I think we have these guys to move. How far can they go? That far. Oh, this... Unfortunately, we didn't clear the roadblock yet. So we can move some of these vehicles through, but we're not going to get everyone through. So yeah, we'll basically get these vehicles through, and that will be that. And then everyone else just gonna sit back and wait. Let's get these trucks up there. Everyone else will be at the bottom of the hill, waiting for their turn. It's nice that we finally have some tanks, but unfortunately we can't use the tanks quite yet because they're driving. Alright, there we go. We've done that. Let's just do a quick pass up north to make sure I moved everything that I can. Helicopters are all in the sky. These guys have moved. These guys have moved. These guys are just hanging around that airfield. Let's do a couple more sweeps. Make sure that we're not going to get shot at. Let's fly over on this tree line. And let's put them back at the landing zone. I think we're safe to land there. No problems at all. This is almost secured. Yeah, let's end the turn. Let's go up to our Special Forces team and end the turn. Oh, something passed us. Darn it. Look, we saw it again. Something passed us again. Oh, sneaky. So, we got lucky. That was probably an infantry company. An NVA rifle company, and they walked right past us because we didn't fire at them. Safety first. But maybe next turn they'll hit our IED. Ooh. Interesting. Maybe we'll get lucky. So we know there's a patrol that goes along this trail. We don't know where it's going to go. We don't know if it's going to come this way or if it's going to go this way. Huh. 3 airstrikes remaining. 13 headquarters, underoverride supply, which is not good, but our ammo levels are really low. 4 units low on ammo. 1 Huey needs to refuel, and we have some dozers that have done some stuff, built an improved position, and we've cleared some minefields. Perfect. Let's go up. He's probably not going to recover ammo levels because it's so low. We're just going to leave him there. And our helicopter, get him in the sky. Oh, clicked the wrong button. I meant to go high and clicked low by accident. This guy's machine gun, he's coming over here to the firebase. And drop it down. Can we get on the ground? Yes. Can't unload, but that's okay. Alright, let's grab our other helicopters. So, oh man. Now, the problem is that this helicopter is on 3. If I land, so I'm going to show you a neat trick. Watch this. So I'm going to land here. We know that it's clear. And what I'm going to do, since it's gone down to 2 because he's landed, next turn I'll take this headquarters and land it here. So it'll refuel both of those helicopters. And we're going to load up some more infantry. And this infantry can go there. Do we have any other helicopters in the sky that can transport? I don't think so. I think all of them are busy. Yeah, they're all busy. Okay, let's move this guy down the trail. This guy can capture that. This guy can capture that. This guy can start walking back to the firebase. And these guys can start walking back to the firebase as well. Or driving. They'll drive back. These trucks are waiting for the other ones. This can capture that. Another roadblock. These engineers can come back. Hopefully that was the last of the minefields. Yes. So we've secured that. We only have one more point to secure in this part. Then that's all good. Here, we've cleared that part of the road. Let's grab our trucks, grab our engineers, meander down the road. Not get ambushed, I hope. So there's a minefield here, block here, mine there, block and a mine there. So that's at least 1, 2, 3, 4 turns that we need to. Oh no, that's 5 turns because that's also a block and a minefield. Plus a block here that we need to clear. So many things we have to clear. Darn. That's gonna stay there. These guys, what are they doing? So these guys can help build. These guys are just defending. They're just defending. Our dozers can head back. Hey, you're welcome, Tori. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you have an awesome day. And here we're going to lay some IEDs. Nope, we're not. Here we're going to relay some. Oh no, we can't because they're out of ammo. But that means we're done with 2nd 28th. Let's go down here. Let's double time all these guys. Wow, there's a lot of bunkers. Who do you belong to? That there, so let's put them with you. Next turn. We built 1 trench. Now we're waiting for the 2nd trench to be built. Let's move these dozers to here and start helping build. They're building. They're done building. Yeah, we're in a good position here. That's waiting. These guys can go down the road. We're almost at the airfield. So they're out of ammo. We can't lay an IED, which is fine. Let's put these guys on the road. Do we have any other jeeps or anything like that? No, we lost those other jeeps, right? They sacrificed themselves trying to find or capture points. These are the heavy weapons of the battalion. This is our battalion here, 1st, 16th. All the troops are up here. That's the task force that's out in the field, which consists of the infantry companies plus a battery, the artillery battery here. While the heavy weapons company and the heavy weapons company and supplies are back at Hanlock. That's the same for each of the battalions. Alright, let's move along the road. Not going to go too far because there's a roadblock here and that's going to cut 65 points out of my action points. So let's just meander down the road. So, if we look here, this battalion is actually going to provide me with another set of 3 armed trucks, or I guess it's 9 trucks, which means I can move an infantry platoon or company, which is fantastic. That's great news. And plus I get a couple of machine guns out of it too. That is awesome. Do they actually belong to this? Oh yeah, they do. Perfect. They do. That's fantastic. Yay for having some extra trucks. We've done everything we can here. I should... No, they're staying here. That's done. These are going to be escorting supplies. This guy's going to come down through here. Try and capture that point. Recoilless rifles. We're going to meander across to get into that location. Here we're going to start building. They're not done building yet at all. Oh, these are supply vehicles. Sneaky. Let's... We have extra vehicles. What's this? So these are the vehicles that we can move a company with. So let's move them into the same place. So I know where they are. Okay. Then these are also extra vehicles. Let's put them up here. And this is engineering vehicle. Let's keep the engineering vehicles together. And these are supply vehicles. Yes. What do you belong to, though? The second 33. Oh, these are actually vehicles that belong to the battalion that's heading north. So are these? Yeah, if they're all the same, they have to all head north. See, this is a good thing to check every once in a while to make sure all your units are together. So These are brigade supplies. These are brigade supplies. These are the escorts for the brigade supplies. Okay. These are vehicles for the brigade, I think. Yep. We have lots of trucks. Let's move. Oh, we'll leave them there. That's fine. Okay. Helicopters. They're refueled. We can start getting them off the ground. Get them set to high and fly as far as we can. Which is there. These helicopters can join and head this way. Now we can drop down. We can't. We cannot move. What do we have here? We have reconnaissance. We have infantry platoons. We have infantry platoons and mortars. Heavy machine guns. Oh, you know, we only have one company in here. I thought we would have more. But there's a lot of heavy weapons. Plus we have the artillery. So let's just drop this down. Can I load? Oh, I loaded too. Perfect. Get it back up and start flying. So this will take a few trips back and forth, unfortunately, but that's all right. Now we have our convoy. I think it's clear now, and we can send it all the way up north. But we're going to move with our slowest unit, which is our tanks. We don't want to stretch everyone out. Oh no, these engineering trucks didn't get very far. So let's split it up a bit. Reorganize our column. What? Engineering vehicles. Huh. Wow, eh? And there we go. We've now moved all of our troops. These guys are still waiting for me to get my supplies. I should be getting notification about other supply missions that I have for the rest of the day. I suspect I'll be seeing them soon. So let's go up here again. We're going to keep an eye out. Oh, darn it. Let's go up there. So they crossed this way. See if they're gonna where they're gonna cross, or if they're gonna find that IED. Maybe, I don't know. Here's the trail. And we saw them go this way before. Keeping my eyes peeled just to see. We might get a glimpse. No. Okay. For following orders at Lai K, you have increased your ammo levels by 30. That's fantastic. The brigade supply units at Lai K will move next along QL13 towards Chon Thanh base area. Okay. That's what we're going to do. 3 airstrikes remaining. 9 headquarters unable to provide supply, and 3 units are low on ammo. And you see that it jumped up to 82 now. Now, did we get lucky? No, not yet. Okay, so let's move our brigade supply, which is this guy, down the road. And he's going to Chon Thanh next. You know what? Since we're down here, let's move this column. I wondered, do we have any other areas that we need to clear? Because I think we cleared this entire road now. We should have got a notification for that. Unless I missed one. Huh. I don't know. Let's just zoom in a bit. Do this a little quicker. Go over here, start loading up our troops, get some infantry in the sky. And take off. Can I move? No, I can't. So I just have to move as far as I can. Which is not very far. This guy can do the same. Drop down, grab some infantry, load up, take off, and fly. These guys can fly to, or get up into the high flight zone, and then fly to Chon Thanh. And these guys can fly down here. Let's just drop down, start picking up some of these mortars. Oh, I can't land. It's just far enough away that I can't take off and land in the same turn. This pink team is going to run out of fuel, so let's just send them up to Chon Thanh as well. There's no sense them hanging around if they're not needed. And let's drop down. Get that pink team on the ground. These things have not built anything yet. Same with these. Starting with our defenses here. We have our trucks organized. We're ready to rumble in that sense. Just clearing some of the points. This supply column needs to drive north. Unfortunately, that's as far as it can go. What about the next guys? Now, can I get through this minefield disaster? Get through that. Whew, that's lucky. Okay, let's keep pushing our luck. Try to go to the minefield, go through the minefield, go through the minefield. Whew, not suffer any casualties. Yay for that. We should take our flight. Again, shouldn't be using these helicopters to draw fire. That's not what they're for, but I don't have any loaches here. Okay, these guys made it through the bottleneck here, so that's good. Let's take a cruise north to Anlock. We can try and lay a minefield with this guy. Continue protecting our city. Ah, that worked. Perfect. We'll put these recoilless rifle jeeps up on a higher ground so we have better view. And what do we have here? We have a... Ah, look at that. We have a U.S. advisor here for the Arvin Battalion. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't realize that. We have our battalion headquarters, our main battalion headquarters with the leader. We have the battalion supply. We have machine guns. Oh, let's go over to the main airfield and get these all set up. So I'm going to unload next turn these battalion headquarters. And we're putting some supply trucks onto the airfield. So these helicopters can resupply. Perfect. That's what we want to do. And, oh, we have another advisor. Look at that. The second 9th U.S. advisor for the 2nd 9th Infantry Battalion here. That's protecting the airfield of the Arvin. Perfect. And here, we're going to continue getting closer. This is going to be building. These are trying to build. They're trying to build. Where's the dozer? Here's the dozer. The dozer can help build. That's all we're going to do there, except for that infantry platoon. That needs to double time through the woods. Heck yeah. He's waiting for his ride. Now we can go a little bit further north. Start walking down this trail with our machine gun. Got lucky. That machine gun can go back to the jeeps. The engineers can head back north. Same with these jeeps. This infantry, we can bring it down to the end of the trail and then we'll cross the river here. We can unload this infantry and start. Now, where does he need to go? What's the furthest away? And since he's first, we can cross, get on this trail, start collecting these points here, and then come back down this way if we need to. We do have to bring this helicopter back here to refuel this helicopter that's on the ground, because it's not going to be able to take off and get refueled. So we're going to land it, and that should refuel both of these helicopters. That is able to unload, and we can send this helicopter up in the sky to go this way. There was a helicopter here, yes. And we can't land, but you know what? Since this task force headquarters is here, we will just refuel all the helicopters at this particular location. Why not? Why not? These engineers are driving. So they'll start clearing this next turn. Can I unload? Do I have enough points? Oh, I do. Excellent. I'm surprised we didn't run into any VC yet down here. I'm kind of nervous about that. Those trucks are waiting. These trucks are waiting. We did have dozers on the way back. Let's find them. There they are. These dozers, we're going to drive them over to this hilltop and put a couple of trenches there. Why not? Here we're going to try and lay an IED, and we were successful. Here we can't because they have not recovered their ammo yet. We still have our paint teams on the ground. These are our favorite ones because they're the hogs. They have the most firepower of pretty much anything on the board. That's pretty awesome. And then we only have a couple more troops to fly away here. And we have some helicopters coming. What do we have? Task force. Oh, okay, these guys are going to land. These guys are getting refueled. Okay, we have a plan. We're doing pretty good. You know, we're breezing through these turns. Again, these are easy days. The first days are relatively easy. We're not expecting a lot of action. These days are just to get you used to your units and understanding the scope of this map and how you're going to have to manage your air assets. Oh, look at that. They passed us again. They did. I don't know what it was, though. What was it? Just this trail, though. I think it is an infantry company, and if it is an infantry company, we don't want to be here. Mind you, they can't see us because we're a special forces team. We're not firing at them, so we're hidden. Unless they decide to try and go into that hex, which there's no reason why they should. As long as we stay off the trails, we're safe. And the only time we're going to go onto a trail is if we're going to set an IED. That's the kicker. And we're not going to set an IED until we get this our ammo level back. Oh, I just noticed the map error. I have to fix that. That should be a dark blue river hex. For keeping your non-mobile supply within 2 kilometers, so 8 hexes of your 1st Brigade headquarters to continue gaining additional supplies. Okay. And the same for 3rd Brigade. Alright, we gained probably quite a bit of supplies there. The combat portion of the 2nd 20th Infantry is operating in Area Georgia. You will need to move some supplies to that fire base that is being built in Area Georgia. Use the 2nd 28th Logisticals Company from Locked In to complete the mission. 1st 16th is operating in Area Minnesota. We'll have to move supplies to that fire base. Okay, so these are straightforward. And the combat portion of the 2nd Infantry will set up base at Conthan. You will need to move the supplies to Conthan. Use the elements of the 2nd. So we have 3 supply missions that we need to do. One is move from Locked In to the fire base that we just built at Area Minnesota, or Area Georgia, sorry. And then the other is, 2nd 28th is going to Area Georgia, 1st 16th is going to Area Minnesota, and just that whole column that is heading up the road towards Conthan needs to get there. For continuing to hold the main area of Locked In, we get 100 points. For Unlocked, we get 100 points. For Content, we get 100 points. For Lai K, we get 100 points. And for Phuoc Vinh area, we get 100 points. You have built enough trenches at Firebase Minnesota, so we gain 500 points. Man, we got a lot of points this turn. This is great. 3 airstrikes remaining, 5 headquarters, unidentified supply, 4 units low on ammo, 2 aircraft need to refuel, and we did build some improved positions. And look at that. Boom. We're at 100. So, let's see. Did this help our situation? No, not yet. Fire truck. That's not good. Maybe next turn. Alright. Let's bring our helicopters over. Drop them down. Drop them down. Load up if we can. Can we load up? No, next turn. Next turn. Okay, so where do you think we should put... Knowing that if we go into an IED after we've placed it, there's a chance of it going off. So let's not put one on that road, and let's put one along here. We're also going to move our dozers, because we want to go to this hilltop over here and start putting some trenches there. This guy still did not get his ammo, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's go down and deal with our... Look at that. All of our helicopters, or they will, be refueled. We can unload this one. We can leave these guys on the helicopter. And these two, or this one, we can take off and head towards... that other unit that we need to pick up, and I think that's all the helicopters we need to send that way. Infantry, let's double time him. This infantry we're going to send across the river and down this trail towards these points. So this platoon will take care of these points. This platoon will start going down this way. And the third platoon, oh, we have one more point to capture up there. Darn it. We have another platoon down here though. So we're going to cross the river. That's going to eat up a lot of our points. Our engineers are going to head back to Loch Ninh. The bridge engineers, because we don't need them anymore. These guys, they're building. We're going to build some trenches here. We have good locations here actually. This is a great little fire base. We're happy with that. And we're getting our infantry back. Here, we're going to continue clearing the road. This is a minefield as well as a block, so it's going to take 2 turns to clear that. Let's bring our trucks in the same hex. Down here, this is going to capture that point, we hope, and head back. This unit is going back to the jeeps. We can load them up. Just meander down the rail back to the road. And actually, we can start sending these infantry. No, we might leave them down here just for protection. Yeah, we might as well leave them here for protection, just because... we have our only engineer down here. We might want to keep these machine guns around, just for safety. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this guy. We need to get him back to base, to the fire base. So we might actually just have him come down the trail, collect these 2 points, and come down to this road. And then I can move my trucks that I'm going to haul him back to the base with along this road. Yeah, that's what we'll do. In the bush. A lot in the bush. We have mortars. We have infantry. We can load up those guys, though. Bring them up here. Same with these guys. We can bring them up here. And I think this is a village, so what we're going... where should I... If I was going to build a defensive position, where would I build it? Probably... Well, we have trenches all around, so let's just build improved positions here. We'll unload this infantry platoons next turn and start building it there. Okay, so we're done that. Let's go down south. This guy is still trying to get back to his truck, so let's double time, see how far he can go. To there. Oh, there's still a point here to take. Oh, you know what? We did take that before. There might be something there. Ooh, let's go hunting. Let's go hunting. Mwahahaha. Let's go hunting with our loach. Aha! Aha! What is this? Is that a sniper? Oh, it is a sniper. The bugger. Okay, what is this? This is a snake. We need to drop down, get close, and fire at that little SOB. And we didn't get lucky. But, ha ha ha, we have 2 gunship teams down here. We don't need the loach here. We're gonna drop down. So notice that he fired twice, and snipers can only fire twice. So we're safe to get closer. Did you notice the gunship sounds? Especially with the snakes. They've changed. So there's a little bit of combination of rocket fire and machine gun fire in there now. It sounds pretty freaking cool. I like it. I think Chris did a good job with that. So, we know we have a sniper here. We're going to try and root it out with the gunships, but we are going to need some infantry to take the point back. So let's send an infantry platoon up there to do that. Heck yeah. Absolutely. This is a good thing. So, again, we're going to use our pink teams to draw his fire, and we're going to come in with our gunships hot and nuke that thing out of the sky. I mean, everyone should just get along well. Oh, look, we built a trench here. Oh, perfect. Okay, these guys coming back to the fire base. They're going to get some beer. I think that'd be a good idea for them. There must be a block or something there. That's not good. I wish I had more engineers. Why don't I have more engineers? I can't believe they took that back. The sneaky buggers. Okay. Down here, we are going to unload that. Move these trucks maybe to the other side of the airfield so we have some eyes. Let's see what he can see. So he can see the other side of the road, whereas these guys can't because these trees are blocking it. So here that gives us early warning in case we need it. We have new helicopters. They've just been refueled. Here's our main helicopter that, or not helicopter, our headquarters that will supply and fix any helicopters of the gunships of the aviation battalion that go into low on ammo status. So we're happy about this. We're so happy to have that on the map, because if we didn't have that on the map, it would be a bad day. Yay for running into a sniper. Oh, we did reduce it by 1. Ooh. That's good. That's good. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Ran into some bad guys. Or good guys, depending on who you're rooting for. No judgment here. Okay, we're done there. I think we're done down here as well. Oh, these guys can move to the next location to lay an IED. That's all done. Go down here, grab our team. Roadblock again. Fire truck. Let's move our helicopters up. Again, with the 1.23 update, you'll notice that the helicopter and aircraft sounds are much improved to help identify what you're hearing. Okay. That's done. These guys are way behind. They need to catch up really quickly. And of course, this is when I'm going to run to an ambush because I'm racing down the road without a care in the world. Loving every minute of it. Boom! Yeah, exactly. That's how it feels. These guys, they're not done building anything yet. Did we bring some helicopters in? No, but they need to land. Okay. We have Chinooks. They can land. And unload, maybe? Ah, yes, we have our battery. That's good. scroll down to this side, down here, grab our helicopters. They're flying low. Let's get them up into high and bring them across to Chon Thanh. Our first infantry company is arriving. I'm glad you're finding this amusing, Red Sox cutie. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm moving advance. I'm surprised I didn't get a notification for clearing the road down here, and it has me kind of concerned. Like, did I miss something? Did I miss a roadblock or mine or something? Or maybe I didn't get notification for it, because normally I would get a notification saying, hey, you cleared this, good job. That didn't happen. Now watch, I'm going to run into a frickin' minefield or something, and that's why. No, didn't. I'm kind of shocked and surprised, but not complaining. Okay, let's get our group here organized. Okay. We had a helicopter here, I think, didn't we? Oh, we did. Drop it down. Grab some mortars. Get it back up in the sky. Move it as far as we can before we go into high. Let's start organizing our troops a little bit so that they're easier to take off with. Battalion headquarters. Okay, there we go. Oh, we have supply missions. Shoot, I forgot about that. So we have to take some of our supplies from each of these battalions. So here's, for example, the 1st 16th. Let's highlight it. These supplies need to go. I don't have to send all the trucks, I just need to send one of the trucks. So I'm going to send escort trucks plus supply trucks, and I have to take them to the base. So let's turn that off. Let's get on the road. Simple task today, just because our fire base is right there. So this will be super easy. All we have to do is go down the road, get close enough to the base, and then it'll be, and stay there for 5 turns or however many turns it is. The same with 2nd 28th. We have to find some supply trucks. Which ones are the supply trucks? So let's highlight the battalion. And these are supply trucks. They're nice and close to the road, so let's get them on the road and get them down here on the main road. Now, is this super important right now? Not so much, mainly because look at that. I made it to within 4 hexes of the main supply point. So all I need to do is leave my trucks here for 4 turns or 5 turns. What did it say? I didn't catch it. Darn it. 5 turns. So I don't really need to leave my troops here. Well, I don't have to rush. Sorry, I don't have to rush to do these ammo missions, just for the simple fact that I already have 100 ammo. I'm really good. I'm in a good situation right now for ammo levels, but as the days goes on, maybe I want to strategically plan my ammo level arrivals, keeping in mind I have to send my trucks back at the end of the day, so that I have a consistent 100 ammo level, or close to 100 ammo level. So I always have artillery available. I always have my infantry regaining supply as quickly as possible to lay IEDs or something like that, right? Or if I'm in the middle of a firefight, I want to make sure I have as high ammo as possible. What are we doing? These are okay. We've done all this. Let's go out to our Special Forces team, and we're going to end the turn. Get in nice and close. Maybe we'll get lucky and see something. Please refresh. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Here's a visual reminder. I love these. Here's a visual reminder of a 2nd 28th Infantry supply mission is for the day. Basically go from Loch Ninh down to LZ, Georgia, which we've done. We've already successfully done this. Now we're just waiting for the 5 turns to click by so we can get the ammo level. And next, 1st 16th, again, super simple. We just have to drive up the road to go to LZ, Louisiana, or sorry, Missouri, to that fire base that we're building. Super easy. And Contan, we just have to get our whole column all the way up to Contan in order to get this. So yeah, we're doing fantastic. 3 airstrikes remaining, 4 headquarters, unidentified supply, 3 units low on ammo. We need to get these that pink team back to the base. We did do some construction and we cleared a block or a minefield. That's awesome. We didn't see any VC this time. Let's see. Can we get... Oh, still not. Really? That's annoying. But that's what it is. Okay. Transporting troops. They're on the ground. We can load them up. Get them up in the sky. Get the high flight zone and fly down to... Where are they going? Down here. Oh, not very far. These guys can drop down. Not load, I don't think. No, not enough action points. Okay, so let's zoom down here. What's the fastest way, this guy? Let's go down the trail. Let's double time down the trail. Oh no! Frickin' IEDs. So we took some casualties. First IED, that platoon. Unacceptable. Oh, these helicopters can land right there. Let's just drop down. Start refueling. We have these helicopters that can take off. We don't need these helicopters anymore, so we can... There's no landing zone down here, so that's not useful. We can send them back to Loch Ninh. Not happy. Not happy about that. We have our dozers here. Again, we're going to send them down to this hilltop, turn these into trenches so we have a defensive position. Here we're going to start laying IEDs. Lay an IED. We did not get lucky that time. This guy still hasn't recovered. Okay, that's fine. What about here? We can double time this guy through the woods. And hopefully capture that point there. These bridge engineers, they can head back to Loch Ninh. Look at that! Shit! Oh no! I mean, shoot. Oh crap. What the heck? Run away! Okay, so we have a problem. Just out of the blue, we have a VC team right frickin' there. Holy, did not see that coming. We have some artillery. Let's plot some artillery here and here. Let's fire at that platoon. Well, things are getting interesting. Out of the blue, we get attacked. Okay, let's move our construction platoon because that's like gold. We want to make sure he doesn't die. Holy. Didn't see that at all. Okay, let's get this company. We need to get this platoon back as quickly as possible. Did I miss how they weren't seen by the units in the hex behind them? You know what? I think that... Where are they? They're here. No, they're not there. Where are they? They're here. I think what happened was that because they're in trees, this platoon must have come here, and because it's in trees, it did so stealthily. Just luck of the line of sight drawing. They could be operating right beside us and not see us, and because they're Viet Cong, they're really good at that. So yeah, I don't even know how I spotted them. I'm glad that I did. Maybe because I had all the units that were there to see them. But whew. So I'm glad we have a lot of trucks here that are armed. This is a good thing. Do we have any? Yeah, so we even have some more trucks. I can bring these trucks down too. These are heavily armed trucks, which is good. We have a lot of infantry here, thankfully. And we have mortars here and artillery battery. We also have airstrikes. Let's call it an airstrike because we can. Oh man, heck yeah. So they're in the open, kinda. Let's use rockets. Yeah, let's use some rockets. We're gonna see what happens. Call in some rockets. That's still a full strength, so all the shots that we did at didn't do anything. Maybe disrupted it, but probably not. We have full strength platoons here, though, or relatively full strength. Okay. Man, oh man. Well, that got exciting really quickly. Jeez. Out of the blue. Just out of the blue. Okay, we can double time this guy down the trail. These guys can load up and get back on the road. This engineer, he still has a block to clear, so we can't do anything with him. We moved everything else. Okay, let's go down to the next battalion. Now, let's deal with this sniper. So we can still see him, but we want to draw his fire first. So I'm going to use one of my loaches. I'm going to use this loach. See if we can draw some fire. And not get shot down. No effect. Perfect. And that's 2 shots. Now we can pull back and take in our gunships and fire. For destroying it, we killed it. Okay, perfect. Now all we have to do is get our infantry platoon up over there to recapture that point, and we're done. Okay, our pink team did their work. We can send them back here to refuel. That was awesome. Seriously. That was awesome. Heck yeah. Okay, we built some stuff here, which is perfect. Who do you belong to? You belong to these guys. And these guys are slowly coming. You belong to... Where's our last platoon? Oh, he's way up here still. Can we double time him? Yes, we can, but we didn't get anywhere because there's a creek there that I forgot to check for. That was a waste of a double time. So there's a good example of, 1, using your helicopters, and 2, making sure that your areas are secure, because I did take this hilltop already once, and we found a sniper in there after the fact. It's a good thing that it changed the flag on me so I could tell. So, since we saw that, let's do a quick sweep to make sure that our other areas are secure. We're just looking for obvious signs. No, I think this is outside of the boundary. Yeah. No flags that have changed that I see off the quickly. No, we're good there. Let's go down to unlock, make sure that it's the same. This is all good. Since we're down here, let's move our column. I don't even think these have any supply trucks, I don't think, right? The only supply truck was in the north already. So let's move this helicopter onto that supply truck and land it. We can also move these helicopters over to here as well. Because these helicopters belong to the battalion that we're going to move over to this sector. So there's no sense keeping it where we don't need them. We have our supply convoy that has to go up here though. Where is it? Here it is. Let's see how far they can move. They can move all the way to here. Will it work? Yes. And we've arrived. So again, we are just going to have crazy supplies for the next little while. And I can leave the trucks here while they get resupplied. That means I should probably... what should I do? Well, this infantry platoon is up here, so what I'll do is I'll send this infantry platoon down here to help protect those vehicles while they're sitting there. They're within 4 kilometers, so yeah, we're okay there. Down here, we're continuing to build IED stretches, protecting our cities. That did not... Oh, it did work too. Look at that. We now have 3 on the base of this hill, which is protected by our weapons company. We're doing really good there. That's fantastic. Here we have our aviation battalion headquarters with some supply trucks. So this airfield is now open for us to use. Down here we've moved those guys. That's where the supplies went. The rest of the supplies, I forgot to move them. And now let's go to Chon Thanh. They're still building. We did land something. What did we land? Oh, we landed the howitzers. And we have our first infantry company ready to land here. Do we have any airfields up here? No, not really. Okay, so let's land. Drop down and unload. Oh, I can't unload. Can I unload the other one now? Yes. Okay, so our helicopters are going to land and unload. Yeah, there we go. We have full infantry company on the ground, which is perfect. What we're going to do then is we need to take over 2 points still. We have 1 up here, and we have a few up here. 1 there, 1 there, or 2 there. So we're going to send an infantry company, or 1 platoon up here and 2 platoons up here to go deal with this. So what we're going to do is get some trucks, get them ready, go for a drive. Can we load? Are these guys good enough to load? No. Loading always takes, I think it's, well, depending on the quality of the troops, I think it takes 50 points to load B-class troops, so it takes a little bit longer. That's okay. Next turn. Otherwise, our helicopters are refueling. We can move our Chinooks back here as well. Let's just stay in the low. Might as well. Ooh, that's a big change. Okay, maybe we should go back up to high then, just for future reference. Hey, Barreled. Good to see you. We ran one of our fire bases. Looks like it's going to be attacked, but we're doing our best. We have a decent position there, and we did find a sniper, but we used one of our pink teams to annihilate it, and it had gone back into one of the positions that we have secured already, the little buggers. So the next turn here should be quite interesting to see what the VC do. We got caught by surprise by a VC platoon. These are the second vehicles that I'm moving here. going to move these brigade supply vehicles last. Just so that I can keep everyone organized properly. And my supply levels are super high right now anyways, so I think we're okay. The daily supplies for the battalions will be much harder as the week progresses, because you're going to have to resupply fire bases that are out in the middle of nowhere, and that is going to be a challenge and a half. You're going to have to go through terrible roads. You're going to have to make sure that they're clear. You're going to have to escort them properly. It will be a challenge. Oops, sorry about that. That column is huge, so nothing I can do about that either. Okay, now let's where's our hotspot? Here's our hotspot here. So let's watch. I called in an airstrike. Called in some artillery. Here's our fire base. Let's turn on the map. The LZ Georgia 1. It's on the north side of area Georgia. We just spotted this totally randomly. We spotted this rifle platoon out of nowhere. So we're going to see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's shooting at us. We have no idea where he came from. Just suddenly, poof, there he was. Have some armed trucks here. They have heavy caliber machine guns on them. We have basically a reinforced company, we'll say, here with artillery and some mortars. So it's a pretty secure location, especially if it's only one platoon. But if there's one, it's safe to assume there's more. Oh, they didn't attack. Well, that's a good opportunity for us then. So 3 airstrikes remaining. 1 unit has recovered. 3 headquarters unoverride supply, 4 units low on ammo, and 2 dozers have improved positions, and we did clear a block. Airstrike coming in. Oh, rocket sound. Jet sound. Nice. But no damage, because that is still 6 strength points. Okay, let's unleash. Okay, did we cause any damage? No. Still not. Wow. Okay, we're just going to sit here and fire. We're in entrenched positions. Oh, there he goes. Now, I could go chase him, but I'm not going to. And you know why? Because we have hogs. Heck yeah. We're going to bring them down. Do I have enough points to fire? Oh, I don't. So next turn, we can utilize the firepower of our hogs to take out some VC. And we're going to bring down the other set, our other pink team, to do the same thing. Perfect. So, next turn, things are going to get really interesting. These construction platoons, let's get them out of the way. Our bridge engineers, send them back. And well, they're going to leave these guys on the road, I think. Reconnaissance, we can set some IEDs. Did we? No, we didn't. The dozers, again, we're going to send them over to this hilltop to start building trenches at that hilltop. These helicopters we can send back to the base. And we can land. All right, so I think I'm going to leave it there. That's 2 hours that we've been going, and I have to get on the road. So we'll continue this on Sunday. I'm not sure of when on Sunday I'm going to be doing this, but I will do it sometime on Sunday. I am going to be on vacation for the next 10 days or so, 11 days, something like that. So my schedule, I'll remain doing these on the correct days, but as today, I will be doing it at different times than the usual times. And after the first week of October, or in the first week of October, I'll be back to my normal schedule. And I'm not going anywhere for Christmas, so I'll be able to do this as per usual. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And I appreciate you showing up early, which is fantastic. Thank you for the interaction. Things are heating up now, so next session should be a fun one. No worries on sun. Thanks for everything. Be careful driving and hope you have fun. Are leaves turning up there? Oh yeah, some are turning and some have fallen, depending on roughly where. And the further I go inland, the more likely I'm going to see fallen leaves as opposed to color changing leaves. But it'll be a nice drive. I'm super excited about it. I do love road trips, and that's why I have the car that I have, even though it's a pain in the bottom. Do love it. It's fantastic. If you're watching this on YouTube and you have any questions, please ask them below. I answer all the comments, so no worries there. Feel free to ask anything, and I will send you in the right direction or answer your questions as I see them. Have a good week. Take care. Smile always, and we shall talk to you soon.